And speaking to many of the great and the good of entertainment, and there truly is a phenomenal amount of talent in Ireland and with Irish music artists. I've got a young lady online who comes from a very, very musical family, and she has recorded a number of songs which are all self-penned, and I must say sounding truly incredible, and songs which could go indeed a long, long way for her. From Lifford in County Donegal, I'm delighted to say hello to Lynn Campbell. Lynn, how are you?
Hi, Jerry. How are you doing?
Lovely to talk to you. And tell me this: you've always been had a love for music and a love for singing.
Yeah, I did. I've come from a very musical family. They're all really good singers and really good musicians, and I just grew up with music around me everywhere, especially my father, who loved to sing at weekends. When we always went away for the weekend up to the Mobile in Portnew in County Donegal, and I grew up listening to him sing every weekend in the pub, and he loved it, and people loved him singing too. And I have uncles that were really good at the guitar and played in bands and the accordions all over Ireland and the UK. So I suppose the music was always there.
Right, so you're sort of you were steeped in it. You were sort of born and bred on it, so it's easy to see where where all that. Now, back in your younger years, you used to play the piano and tin whistle, I believe.
I did. I used to play the tin whistle in a local band, the local band, which was great. And then I started doing piano lessons, so I played that for a while as well. But then I suppose with other things at school taking over and concentrating on, leaving certain junior certain things like that, it kind of went away by the wayside. But it was always there. I was always heading to the piano, and if I heard a song on TV, I would go straight to the piano and teach myself how to play it. But I never really went very much further with that. But no, hopefully maybe now that I've more time on my hands, that my own children are a bit bigger, I'll take up some instruments again, maybe the tin whistle or the guitar.
Well done, excellent stuff. Now you've not alone are you doing the singing, but you've also written a number of songs and recorded them, 8 songs. Yeah,
that was the first one. It was a very strange story. I was off on maternity leave, and I was watching daytime TV, and it was very funny. This man had admitted on live TV to having an affair, and his wife was sitting there. And I thought, this is crazy. And I was thinking about it as I was heading up the road, because I had to go to the shop. And I was wondering what had happened. Like, I wonder what the story was behind the scenes and what was happening after the TV show was over. And thinking about what the argument was going to be like. And I thought, I wonder could I write a song about that? Because I was singing in the car anyway. And I started making up this song. So it was the song number 4 in the album. So by the time I got back from the shop, I had the first chorus or the first paragraph and the chorus ready, and I kept singing and singing it to myself. And after a few days, I had the song written. So then I thought after that, I wonder could I write what happened before, or write what happened after. And I kept going backwards and forwards, writing different songs until I realised I had an album made.
Wow, that is
that was TV.
Incredible.
Yeah. And I was watching a lot of CSI and things like that at the time, so it kind of turned into a whole story then.
Right.
But no, that's where it was, and it really became a hobby that I was interested in, and I realised, the musical background was starting to come out, as well as my love for creating things.
That is brilliant. That first song you're speaking about is Please Try.
Yes, it is. Well, Please Try. That was the first one I wrote.
Right, excellent stuff. Now, I mean, other of the songs you've recorded are, Tell Me Why, Romance is Dead, Did You Mean It, No Way Back, Cheating on Me, 45 to Life, and a song which is getting a lot of interest at the moment is the Appeal.
Yeah, it really is. When I was writing the songs, I didn't know at the time if they were going to be for male or female. And I thought to myself, this song sounded better maybe if a male would sing it. But when people heard me sing it, they says, no, that's not right. He said, it sounds okay coming from female singing it. So it's getting a lot of airplay. I'm very surprised. There's a lot of radio stations out there at the minute that are helping indie artists and giving me a lot of airplay, and I'm getting a lot of positive feedback from everyone, and it's great, and I'm very surprised. But it's good fun, and I do enjoy it.
Indeed, so no, it's absolutely excellent. I'll have to say the appeal. When I received it first, I was unaware that you actually had written the song, because it sort of seemed like an American country song, and I must say, absolutely fantastic, great sort of rhythm to it and great beat to it.
Yeah, that song, when I wrote it, my father, God rest him, his favourite song was Folsom Prison Blues. So in the story of the story of Jack and Mary, the song The Appeal is about Jack at the end being in jail for the crime. And I thought, Folsom Prison Blues and that, I thought I would like to have kind of the harmonica in there, and that kind of sounded like the train and the railway trains, or when, prisoners long time ago used to have to build the railways, and it was kind of something to help me remind me of my father too, because that was his favourite song when he was alive.
Absolutely excellent. Well done on it. It really is. And you actually, as such, you haven't officially released any of the songs as yet, but they're on the way very soon.
They are, maybe a lot quicker than what I expected. I didn't expect to get as much positive feedback from the radio stations, what I did, and even from other singers. And other singers are contacting me and saying how great the songs are, and it's all very surprising. And I'm really happy, and I'm really proud of what I've done. And other singers have been great to me too, giving me advice and telling me wee things what to do and sending me their own stuff. And I'm even just really honoured that they actually send me their own material. Because I didn't think my songs would be as well received, because I was, like an unknown person, from Donegal. But it's really, really good. But things are starting to move now, and I'm really enjoying it. And I have a lot of people, pushing me and encouraging me. So I'm going to give it a go anyway and see how it gets on.
Indeed, so it's
shouldn't have, yeah.
Excellent. It's absolutely excellent. Well done on it, and well done on writing the songs, bringing these new creations to life. I've said this before to artists that I spoke to, singers and musicians from Donegal. There must be something in the air. The amount of singers and artists from Donegal is incredible.
There's a lot of singers from Donegal that are doing really, really well. But even around the whole of Ireland, because Ireland is kind of described as the home of country. But we do have a lot of great singers and a lot of great bands. And at the minute, we probably hear like Jackie Sharkey. She has the most amazing voice, and she's been on the go for a good while now. My own hometown as well, Mickey Joe Hart,
yes,
who represented Ireland in the Eurovision. Martin McColgan, another singer from my own hometown of Lifford as well, and he's written number one hits for people, including David James. There's a lot of talent, and there's a lot of people people giving me advice and helpful, and being really kind and helpful with their time. And Martin's actually, at the minute, he is learning the male vocal to the duet that I wrote that's on that album as well. So once he has that finalised too, now we'll have to get back to the studio to rewrite that, to make sure that's done properly as well for the album. So a lot of exciting things ahead for me.
Indeed, there is, certainly is, Lynn. And tell me, were these recordings done in lockdown period, or how did you get on it? It's bound to have sort of been a bit of an issue with the lockdowns and all the rest of it. No,
I actually wrote them, would you believe it's about 7 years ago since I wrote them. But because I had a young family, I had 2 young boys at the time, I didn't really have the time because I was working full time and being a mother. I didn't really have the time to concentrate. And it was only when the lockdown happened that kind of, seemed like a blessing in disguise. I decided I'll get the pen back out. I'll start writing again. And I had 3 in my head because I'm always writing things and I'm always making songs up. And I thought, I'm going to give it a go. I may as well. I have nothing to lose. So I thought, okay, I have all these written. I'll send them out to a few radio stations. And they just started playing them. And then people started requesting them. And I was very, very surprised. And I just thought, right, maybe now is my time to make a start and see what I can do with them and get them out there.
Well done. You're certainly well in the process of doing that, and they sounded good. And well done, I must say, on the writing to be able to create songs like that. Truly incredible. And listen, good luck, Lynn, with it all. It's been lovely to talk to you, and hopefully the next time we chat, you'll be a national name in music, songwriting, and singing.
Well, that would be lovely. That would be great. But thank you very, very much too for having me on your show. I really do appreciate it.